When you try to say my name, you laugh. I get it. It looks like whoever typed up my birth certificate fell asleep at the keyboard. You don't believe me when I tell you it sounds so much better when it rolls off my father's tongue. When you try to say my name, I can hear the cotton that your ancestors never picked fill up your throat. You will never know what it's like to occasionally forget the alphabet in a language you were once bound to speak. See, English can only do so much justice for the things I have to say. I am Arab diaspora at its finest. American Middle Eastern girl, Middle Eastern American girl, one or the other always comes first. It depends on who says it. I'm that Palestinian chick with the radical feminist views, like wanting to be treated equally. And just out of curiosity, when you finally realize that Jesus was a brown man, will you paint him with a suicide vest instead of a cross? Because ain't no Arab dying for my sins, as if you could only count them on 10 fingers. And just out of curiosity, when will you finally realize that Arab is not a synonym for Muslim, Muslim is not a synonym for Arab, neither are synonyms for violent? I was 13 the first time I went to school with white people. By the first week, someone had asked me what the difference between Muslim and Islam was, because it says in the textbook Islam is a religion of peace, and I could have swore they were all terrorists. I tried to explain to him how the KKK lynched black people for no reason other than the color of their skin while swearing to uphold Christian values. He didn't get it. For some people, racism isn't something they experience, nor something they learn about in history class. It's a family heirloom. It's a lot easier to spot a bigot these days. Is it just me, or are red hats starting to look a lot more like white hoods? The scariest part is they don't even try to cover their face. They're not afraid of being seen anymore. You're petrified by the prospect that one day you'll look at your grandchild and he'll have the same skin color of someone you consider inferior. Welcome to America. We want your children. We want your labor, we want your culture, we just don't want you. Did you not read the terms and conditions? If you're gonna stay here, you have to stay silent. How dare you? How dare you not be complicit in your own oppression? Don't sit unless we say so. Don't stand unless the pledge is playing, and don't you ever even think about kneeling. If you don't like it here, then leave. Just like your ancestors left Europe and nearly rendered an entire race extinct, and you had the audacity to call them savages. Do you not see how your ego gouges your eyes, that you claim it was my hand that had torn them out? You sit on your pyramid of false superiority while forgetting about the slaves who built the pyramids in the first place. I hope you know that I am praying for you. I pray that your heart softens until the word beating means something entirely new. I pray one day you'll find that every hateful rhetoric that's ever been fed to you has only left you starving, and the next time you try to say my name, I pray that you get it right. Thank you.